Back-to-back years, just what's the initial reaction?
Just so excited and blessed to be able to coach this group for another run in a tournament, and I absolutely love coaching this team. I just am going to enjoy and soak up every minute that I get to do so, but we're excited to be dancing.
Initial reactions to your opponent, Louisville?
Well, their head coach coached me here at Nebraska. Jeff Walls and I go way back, and so just will be interesting to be able to go up against my former college coach, or one of the assistants that was here when I was playing, and we have a lot of respect for their program. We played at Louisville a few years back in the NCAA Tournament, Alexis's freshman year, I think, and so. We are familiar with their program, have a lot of respect for their team, and we know it's going to be a tough battle this time of year.
What are your favorite memories just about getting coached by him?
Yeah, well, Jeff is he absolutely loves and cares for his players, and so that was one thing I just remember knowing, even though I only had 1 year to play for him and Coach Sandiford, just how much that he threw into what he did. But he's funny, has an outstanding sense of humor, and we've really stayed in touch. He's a resource for me in the coaching profession. I love being able to bump into him on the road recruiting and have learned a lot from him.
This program has gone through a lot this season. To be back in the NCAA tournament is one thing on itself, but just reflecting on the season, how proud are you of this team going through the trials and tribulations?
I just am so proud of this group. I feel like we talk a lot in our program about response and how you respond to good things that are happening in your life, and when your teammates are doing great, and celebrating each other's successes. But how you respond to adversity, how you respond to tough times can really be defining. And this group has been through some ups and downs this season, no doubt about it, but they've found a way to really feed into each other, lean into each other, and kind of overcome quite a bit, and continue to fight to become the best version of ourselves, and I couldn't be more proud.
It felt like every other team that was picked before you guys got shown up there, were either a Big Ten team or somebody that you faced in the non-con. Just how do you think this season has prepared you for what lies ahead?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think when you look at our strength of schedule, there's really no arguing. It's gaudy, and we've put together on purpose just the opportunity to prepare us for this type of moment. And so we're thrilled that the Big Ten Conference gives us that opportunity to challenge us at a very high level, but that our entire strength of schedule and season and work has put us in a good position to be successful down the stretch.
Coach, it's not just back-to-back NCAA tournaments, it's 3 out of the last 4. What ways do you feel like this program has grown to sort of make this the standard, where you're watching the selection show every year and preparing for an NCAA tournament year?
Well, I mentioned just how blessed I feel to coach this group, but when you have a senior class that is Alexis Markowski and Kendall and Allison Widener, and those young ladies, the way that they believed in this program when they signed with us before they ever even stepped into the program, and have brought that belief in and just elevated the expectations for this program. And you can fill in with players like Birdie Rimdahl and just players that have played the game at a very high level. The expectations just continue to go up, and I think it's one of the reasons why I feel so blessed to have had these girls that have taken a chance on Nebraska, knowing that we can be a regular staple name in the NCAA tournament.
Talk about elevating that program. Last year you guys picked up a tournament win. What's it mean to be back here again to hopefully pick up a few more?
Well, the one thing that we learned with the Big Ten tournament is, a year ago we had some success and we won games in that Big Ten tournament, made it all the way to the championship game, and just an overtime game away from being Big Ten champions. But the confidence that gave to our team, heading into the Big Ten tournament this year, just knowing that, we have the abilities, to advance in a tournament, and I think that helped us get a couple of wins in the Big Ten tournament. So I'm really hopeful that, the returning players we have in this program that have gotten a taste of winning in the NCAA tournament will be able to pull from that and be excited about trying to advance again.
You mentioned Alexis in the senior class. What do you feel like this next week is just going to mean to them, and just expectations of their focus and stuff as they come down the home stretch here?
Yeah, well, they've been outstanding. We've been talking about how, the teams that are this time of year still finding ways to get better are the ones that usually have success. And I think they've really bought into that. They've been working their butts off. But I think the best thing is this is a group that just enjoys being around each other, just loves the experience of being able to extend their season, continue to come to practice, to be able to play games together, to be in that locker room again together. So I know that they're going to just enjoy the heck out of it every day that we get to prepare and to play.
Now that you're a little bit removed from the Big Ten tournament, what did you learn about this team, and what do you hope they carry into the NCAA?
I think that we've learned that we can find ways to keep getting better, and the way that we competed, even in our loss against UCLA, was way more competitive than when we played UCLA in December. And so I think this team is confident knowing that we're a different team right now, and our goal has always been to be crescendoing towards the end and playing our best basketball heading into March. And so I think that Big Ten tournament kind of showed us that we're doing that.
Congratulations, Coach.
Okay, thank you all. Thanks for being here, you guys.